This is just a short VR for Justin from Wolfe Customs, known as Grierwolfe on YouTube, and he's asked something, for us to mention something that we've learnt recently, or in the last year or month or whatever, something that really took us by surprise or will improve what we're doing. This is my basic kit for knife sharpening. I'm no expert, I just use it to keep a very basic edge on. Then my knives aren't razor sharp, I can't shave hairs, but they're good enough for the basic tasks that I use them for. And I generally use just the ordinary oil stone, or whetstone as some people might call it, not the Chinese waterstones, the Japanese waterstones, none of that stuff, just the standard coarse and fine. And then just to refine the edge a little bit, I've been using these ladies shine boards for the nails, various different grades on, some very smooth, some slightly coarser, very cheap. They're a little bit mounted on foam, so for things like the open L, they'll work for a convex edge as well. So I've been using those, but I've never done any stropping before. But I saw something, I think it was 2 days ago. I was watching one of Sandy's videos from Jack Law Knives, and he just happened to mention something that blew me away completely. I've never done stropping because I've never really known what compound. Do I have to have the green jeweller's compound, or is it this or that or the other? And something Sandy said just blew me away. It's the fact that he uses this, which is the old Solvol Autosol metal polish. I used to have motorbikes, and obviously the crankcases and all that, I'd use this stuff to keep them there. I've got it in the garage. It hasn't been used for a while, so I'm going to have a go at stropping. That's going to better the way that I polish, sharpen my knives. Hopefully they'll be a lot better, nicer edge on them. All I've got to do is dig out an old leather belt. I know I've got one in one of the cupboards, and apply some of this. Basically it's just an abrasive compound which should rub straight into the back of the leather belt quite simply, and give me a nice start, a nice introduction into stropping. So thanks Justin for putting this challenge up. It's a good one, and thanks Sandy for a phenomenal tip that I'll be able to do without spending any money, and reuse something which is basically just for motorcycle bits or keeping chrome clean and whatever. Use that now as part of my knife maintenance kit. So there you go, Solvol Autosol. It's Sandy's compound of choice for when he's stropping blades, so if it's good enough for Sandy of Jack Law Knives, I'm definitely going to give it a go. So there we go. Thank you very much folks. Cheers.